Hi, my name is Landon Hughes, and I am a speech-language pathologist here at Therapedia, and I'm also the center manager of our Keller Clinic. I wanted to kind of go over the education requirements that all of our speech-language pathologists have prior to working with your children. It all starts with a bachelor's degree in communication sciences and disorders or another subject area, and then completion of coursework prior to applying for a master's degree program. Once you enter the 2-year master's degree program, you begin to get experience, usually in a university clinic, where you start treating and working with children or adults, and then you also complete coursework prior to graduating. Once you have your master's degree, you then complete what is called a clinical fellowship year. This typically lasts around 9 months and includes 1,260 hours of direct patient care under the supervision of a licensed speech-language pathologist. Now, when your clinical fellowship year is completed, you then apply for licensure with whatever state you're going to be practicing in. And you also obtain what's called the Certificate of Clinical Competence from the American Speech-Language Hearing Association. The education does not stop there. Even though we are all licensed speech-language pathologists, we are required to attend and receive 30 hours of continuing education every 3 years in order to maintain our certificate of clinical competence and our license, in this case through the state of Texas. One thing that we pride ourselves at Therapedia in both our Justin Clinic and our Keller Clinic is that we have excellent speech therapists that work very diligently to educate themselves and to stay on top of evidence-based practice so that they can provide the best and most effective treatment for the children they work with. So whether or not you're working with a clinical fellow or a more experienced therapist, we can assure that the quality of therapy remains high regardless of what therapists you may be seeing. And our supervisors and managers at both clinics help to ensure that this is the case. Thank you.